there, you're about to enjoy the Chronicles of Tom and JD.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Mann.
Hi guys, my name's Annabelle Knight.
Hello, this is Becky Baldwin.
Hello, I'm Chesney.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly.
Hi, it's Santa Claus here, welcoming you to the Chronicles of Podcast Christmas Special. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast. And this is the Chronicles of Podcast Christmas Special. It is I, the bearded Brussels sprout Jamie, and joining me, as always, this handsome fella right here is looking at me very disapprovingly right now.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, right, I'm actually quite proud of that introduction. It's absolutely beautiful. But Jamie, we don't stop there this week. Oh, no. It's the Scotsman Tom. And we're actually joined as well, live in person, in colour, by the Treacher himself. It's Callum, everybody!
Yay!
I'm going to not lie to you. Did not pick the bell up at all.
Oh,
sorry.
Really?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Well, that was just me shaking on camera for.
I was going to say, is he going to talk? Can you hear me? Is it?
The thing is, with these headphones, I couldn't even hear the bell either, so I was just assuming it was making some noise, but apparently not.
For all you audio listeners, Callum was just furiously shaking his head, trying to make his bell ring on his elf hat. So apologies for the dead air there. It was just that was what I was trying to achieve. But guys, first things first. As we always do this show, I had some thoughts, and my first thought was: do you reckon other religions are blasphemous? So do you reckon there's like the Hindus out there like Vishnu and that sort of thing? You know how we always go, Jesus Christ. Or do you reckon, I don't know, it's just a weird thought I had. That every other god has gone out of my head right now, so I can't make any other examples.
It's just Vishnu. That's all there is.
Just Vishnu.
That's a really good point.
But do you wonder if they have their version of it?
Maybe,
honestly,
but...
Buddhist, but like, for Buddha's sake.
Maybe, but I don't know. Other religions quite as, is blasphemy a big thing in other religions? I would assume it is, but
you would have thought so.
Maybe they don't really care that much.
But like Americans are like like God
don't say damn.
Yeah,
don't say damn.
Hell,
did
you just say hell? Oh well, that's where you're going now, son of Jim. I tell you that right now. Get in your knees.
The irony.
Sorry.
Yeah, the irony in that alone, isn't it?
Oh yeah. We love all our American listeners. Don't get me wrong. We absolutely adore and love you all. But you can be quite confusing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Jamie's now just fucked it for the rest of us. So yeah, thank you for that. We love you, but you're insane. Is basically what he's getting out there. So yeah, nice, good attitude to have, Jay. Love it.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
It's Christmas. Who cares?
I love how that's now a rule as well.
Yeah,
it works for diets and everything else. So why not?
It just might as well just go up to your boss and be like, "You're a massive prick." It's Christmas, and I'd say what I like.
Doesn't count. Merry Christmas.
He's still when.
Anyway, was it a two-tone I'm doing? Oh, I'm fired. Oh, okay, but it's Christmas. You can't fire me. It's Christmas.
'Tis the season.
I'd like every day, Jay, when you go in, just be like, "You there? What day is it?" Just every day. Please just do that. That'd be amazing. Just really wind people up. It'd be great.
I work in Christmas Day, so I'm going to do that now.
Just do it every day. Don't wait.
Just every day.
And then when they respond with, or if they respond with, December 25th or Christmas Day, just look at them alarmed and say, "I'm late," and run out the door.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, boys. It's fucking hot inside the Brussels sprout. Anyway,
what? So come on, right? Before we get onto Cal's costume, why?
Why not? I'll be honest. I just saw it at the side and I went bearded Brussels sprout. I'm down for that. That's a great.
Oh, so you've had that for a while?
Oh, I've had this for years.
So it's not even a purchase of that'll be funny on the show. That's a genuine purchase you've made a while back.
This is something I just own. I just own this. Yeah. It's me and Brussels sprouts, mate. I saw it and I was like, I'm going to be a Brussels sprout. and I brought it many years ago.
Nice.
I don't know if you listened to last year's episode, Cal, but Jamie bought Brussels sprout cheese. He'd never tried Brussels sprout cheese, but to be on the safe side, he bought 2. Just in case.
Yeah,
I'm curious. What aspect of it is cheese and what aspect of it is Brussels sprouts? Like, how does that?
It was from memory serves from reading that it was like made with Brussels sprout flavorings and shit. It wasn't. It tasted nothing like Brussels sprouts. To be honest.
It would just be cheese. Cheese is quite an overpowering flavor, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't taste anything like.
Well, it's one way of getting your 5 a day in, isn't it?
If it had like chunks of cooked Brussels sprout inside of it, I would be all over that. But
that would have been interesting.
No.
So yes, but okay. So Callum, you've gone for the elf. You've gone for the elf.
Yeah,
today.
I mean this is something that I wore last year, and to be honest, I was looking for a Christmas jumper, which I do have on underneath. So I agree with you there, Jamie. I am very warm right now, but this was underneath it, and I was like, oh, well, that's even better. So
double whammy. But obviously, you've bulked out since last year.
Yeah,
so
everything's quite tight.
Just Hulk Hogan that shit if you stretch.
Almost. What do you mean, so yeah?
2 weeks. 2 weeks to January today.
It's just as you get older, don't you think you sit there and you go, "Fuck, my life is disappearing." Like, what the hell is going on? Before you know it, you'd be like, "You bloody children, overboards and teleportation, motherfuckers."
Oh god, the minute they invent teleportation, that's going to be horrendous, isn't it?
We're all just going to be colliding into each other in atom form and stuff.
Yeah. It's never going to be used for anything good either, is it? Like,
no.
Petty theft. Just go to the shop, grab a packet of biscuits, teleport home. In and out. Bam.
Burglars be rife.
Yeah.
Just sat chilling watching Neighbours. Who the fuck are you?
Just grabs your TV, he's gone.
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, with the way AI is now, I wouldn't be surprised if they invent it in the next 5 to 10 years. It'd be absolutely insane. Scary times, boys and girls. You do Secret Santa and you go, I just don't want this person because I know that I've got that person, right? Fucking phenomenal. That's what happened.
That literally happened to me.
Oh no!
Secret Santa, not someone that I didn't want, but just someone that I didn't know.
Oh, that's even worse.
And it was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And because the whole point of Secret Santa is you can't talk to someone else and be like, what would they like? So I do actually need to sort that out. That's going to be a nightmare. But
alcohol,
it's all the best bet.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. But then it's like, what alcohol do they like?
Anyone will drink anything, won't they?
Well, I don't know. Some people, if you get them a nice bottle of wine or something, they're not going to.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, but red, white, rosé.
I'd go with just do what you should do is you go down a wine aisle, right? Stand in the middle of the aisle, put your arm out, run, and let Lucy say stop. And then whatever you're pointing at is what you should get.
Pointing at, mate, I'll knock them all off.
Yeah. That's in the middle or further away.
Whatever's left standing at the end, that's what you buy.
Who's in this, I love? I can't remember. Thanks there. Jamie, how are you doing, my friend?
Other than being tired, I'm good. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm actually feeling very festive this past few days, which is very unlike me.
Is that even a feeling anymore?
I don't know, but
I have as well, to be fair. I think I was having this conversation with someone earlier, and I think you have to, unlike when you're a child, that whole build up to Christmas, and you've got like those weeks before, and you're like, the lessons plan go out the window, you're cutting out snowflakes out of bits of paper, and the teacher wheels in the TV, and you end up watching something for the rest of the week,
Best moment.
That was the build up to Christmas. The whole exciting part was all included. And you lose that when you're an adult because you kind of just have to force it. You have to force your own enjoyment. But if you actually try it, you do have a bit of fun, I think.
Does it help with the fact that you don't work at home? Does that make sense? So you get to come back and be like, right, we're so much closer because obviously I work at home, so I don't leave here. So for me, it's like I'm just here.
I would say that, but Lucy, my partner, works from home and she is the biggest fan of Christmas. absolutely loves it. So yeah, I think maybe it's just you. She would have watched every single Christmas film during her work day, just on in the background, just going on.
No. Just, I'd rather
All the
smack-
diehards.
Oh,
Yes!
then I'm in. Then I'm in. Fucking count me in for that. Yeah, I think now there's so many. I don't get how they can still make Hallmark films. How can you still make them? Shouldn't they're all done now?
Yeah. Well, I noticed there's a what's it called? Home Alone, like 4 or 5 or something. I God knows. They stopped with Kevin McAllister after the second one, so God knows who these other children are.
I refuse to watch them.
Yeah, I
No.
Can't bring myself to watch them.
I just think they're going to bleed that franchise dry until people just don't give up. Do you know what I mean? I hate it, the fact that Jingle All the Way is definitely on there. Yeah, the classics. Cal, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, not bad. Once again, it's been a kind of looking forward to getting a bit of time off at Christmas and seeing some family, doing a few festive things, but not too much time off because there's only so much time you can see the family for before you sort of need to get back into your own life. And so
I love that. It's so right. Christmas time, I was like, I love Christmas, spending time with the family. By 7 p.m. Christmas Day, they're like, get me away from these fucking people.
I'm really looking forward to the cheese board. Like I'm already I've got my eye on it already. We haven't even bought one yet, but I've got my eye on it.
Even that last minute.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm going to my mum's, so I'm hoping she's well stocked up. Although she's the sort of person who won't, but she'll be like, "Oh no, I've got loads of cheese in the fridge, and it's like 3 blocks of cheddar," and you're like, oh, "Brilliant, cheers, mum."
And they're all half eaten.
Yeah. Fantastic. Where's the brie?
Oh yeah, brie, chorizo, and tuck crackers together. Oh,
ooh,
divine!
Little glass of port goes down well.
Oh, Callum. See, this is exactly. It's all about the fucking food. This is what this season is all about. Is the food.
It's
Do they close the gym then?
We're closed Christmas Day, so I'm working Christmas Eve, and then I've got a 3-4 hour trip with my brother down to my mum's, which it's going to be fun. He's the sort of person he drives. He doesn't have the radio on. He'd rather just drive, and I'm like,
what?
Yeah.
No.
I'm definitely going to be putting the radio on. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time, brother. We're getting Shaking Stevens on. Let's go.
We live together, so we don't have that much to talk about. For 4-hour drive, there's not going to be much conversation.
So, did you put the bins out before we left?
Oh no! No, they didn't collect it last time. They didn't collect my bins the last 2 weeks. Nightmares.
Fucking bastards!
Oh,
what are they playing at?
The Cheltenham Foxes all over it.
Girls. Well, thanks for asking. I'm all right.
Just about to say, how are you, Mr. Stevens? Wait your turn. How are you, Mr. Stevens?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm
Fantastic.
okay.
Let's move on.
I knew that was coming, you motherfucker. Still, Jamie, how has your week been, my friend?
Met up with Claire the other day to exchange Christmas gifts, and I did want to show you what I got because it's a podcast related. So this is pretty damn cool, actually. You know, you get like those people on Etsy and stuff that they make like custom things.
Yeah.
I had my very own Chronicles of Podcast nightlight.
Oh wow!
Oh my god! And it's even got Callum's dog bed. That's
Callum's
so
dog
sick.
bed's on there. How fucking
That's
cool
brilliant.
is that?
Did she make it?
Well, she didn't make it. She paid someone to make it, but
That is so sick, dude.
how awesome is that? She handed it to me, and the first thing I saw in the bubble wrap was the chairs. I was like, I recognise those chairs.
Yeah.
But
dude,
in honour of her, because she said, I expect the full rating of saying that it is superb, and it gets a chef's.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What about you, Cal? How's your week been? Other than dying.
It's been all right. You know, I've been trying to embrace the Christmas spirit as much as I can. Been baking a little bit. Made some mince pies. I know not everyone's keen for them, but they were good. And made some. We're making some bits to take for Christmas Day. Lucy's parents. So, we've decided we're going to make some little sausage rolls, like Christmas inspired. So we gave them a go the other day. They turned out amazingly. So made them all from scratch. It's really, really impressed with that. So we got to do them again to make it for the next time that we actually.
Can you reveal what they were or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially just a sausage roll with cranberry, brie, and bacon as well as the sausage. So it was really lovely, really nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I want them. Send some to me.
You lost me at cranberry, but the rest of it sounds unbelievable.
Oh, you had to add the cranberry. It mixes it all together, makes it kind of. Otherwise, it's just a brie and brie and pork roll, sausage roll.
It's like a pig in blanket in a bed.
Yeah, isn't that what they in the States? Don't they call pigs in blankets sausage rolls or something similar? Like they make it differently. It's not wrapped in bacon; it's wrapped in pastry.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I may have seen this. Yes.
I have no idea.
I think you might be
Yeah.
right, yeah.
They wrap them in pastry, not bacon, which is just stupid. Why would you not have more meat?
Well, yeah, exactly. Isn't that what this is all about? So, your mince pies, were they like gym favourable, or were they just?
Oh no, not at all. There's no protein mince pies in my household.
I was gonna say.
I go
mince pies,
I go all out, all out for Christmas, yeah.
Good man. And then I bet you're. So for those that don't know, but if you've been listening to the show long enough, you will know that Callum works in a gym. Are you absolutely buzzing for New Year, New Me?
Do you know what? It's different now. It's not as bad as it used to be. So December gets very quiet usually. This sort of build up to Christmas. People, once the kids are off and stuff, although a lot of schools don't break up to the end of this week, I think. But once a lot of the kids are off, the students have gone home and things like that, it's very quiet. I've got to work this week, which is lovely because we don't do anything. There's nothing to do. We're just sort of there. Just sort of saying hello and hoovering the floor every now and then, but it's quite relaxed. And then it's the sort of few days after Christmas now. That's everyone's trying to get a head start. So I want to get in, just after Christmas, just before New Year's. Like, I want to get there before New Year's starts and before the New Year, New Me lot start. And then I'm like, but you're the problem. You are them.
You're just eager than them ones.
Yeah, exactly. You're worse because we didn't see it coming. But no, it's great. It's great. It's nice, and when it's busier, the days go faster. So,
do you think that because of those people that now come in the week before New Year, the people that will go, well, people going before New Year, I want to go just before Christmas starts. I want to make sure that I'm ready, and then it's going to keep moving. It's going to keep moving like a week earlier, and then eventually they'll get back to January for New Year.
Yeah,
New Year.
Like Christmas marketing. It starts in September now, doesn't it?
Insane.
So eventually, yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
like to
just
join
do the
gym.
whole year. I'd like to join the gym next year. So I'll start now.
Talking of Christmas marketing in September, I said to Jamie about a month or two ago on the show, they should do the aisles all year round. Don't fuck about with this seasonal shit. Have an Easter aisle all year round. Have a Christmas aisle just have the Halloween all year round. Rather than, do you know what I mean? I imagine that eggs won't go out of date within a year, will they? Surely.
Eggs?
Easter eggs.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like an actual egg. I was like, yes, Tom. Yes, they very much will.
I probably should be more specific. Apologies.
Yes. No, I completely agree. And you can bin off some of those aisles that no one ever goes down.
Like the little middle aisle.
Oh, no. So I went to see some friends last week. Here we go. It's a good story. I went to go see some friends last week, and one of them was telling me about his dad, who received a parking ticket not once but twice for, I believe it was Lidl. It may have been Aldi or one of the other European supermarkets with a middle aisle, and so he'd received a parking ticket on 2 occasions for spending too long in the supermarket browsing the middle aisle.
What?
So we worked out that you can stay there for a minimum of 2 hours before you get a fine.
What was he looking at?
I have no. We imagined that he was looking up and down and going, oh, then he gets his phone out, calls up his wife. Joe, do we need any more teapots or kettles or screwdrivers or, just listing off every single item and waiting for a response? But yeah, it's I've absolutely no idea.
That's phenomenal.
But that's not once. He got the parking ticket once and then he went back and did it again.
Do we need an egg timer or a saucepan?
Like some new stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god, they've got scales now.
Oh, the Christmas collection.
I only got halfway last time. I needed to go back.
Yeah, he only did one aisle, one side.
Fucking hell, that's insane. I literally look at it and go, crap, and I'm all good, thanks. I'll see you later.
But you do still go down there, don't you? Just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
That's about it. Literally just a very chill weekend. Sunday was an NFL Sunday, watched the World Cup final, which was one of the most mental finals I've ever watched in my life.
Absolutely insane.
Oh, it was just... Literally, I was so close, Cal, I almost turned it off with 10 minutes left. I was like,
really?
I've seen a dick in this. I was like, I might just turn this off. And I went, I'll give it another 5 or so. And if it gets and then obviously Mbappe scored that penalty, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Okay, well, here we are then, boys.
Yeah. Oh, what an... Have you seen all the videos of Argentina, like the country, the cities and towns and stuff, just going absolutely mental.
Just sea of people. You can't see the roads or the street. You can't see anything. It's just people. Absolutely mental. Did you see the video of Salt Bay? You know Salt Bay?
Oh, God, yeah. That was embarrassing, wasn't it? Embarrassing.
So Messi obviously is deemed the world's greatest football player of all time. I know you're not a football fan.
I was going to say, I'm glad you're going to explain.
He's won everything you could possibly win in football, pretty much. Like, he is the best player in the world, hands down. Probably one of the best players there ever has been, And yeah.
And Salt Bay obviously is Argentinian. And he was trying to get Messi's attention whilst they just won the game, and he was walking through meeting people, and he literally kept grabbing his arm, like to turn around. Messi would turn around and be like, yeah, all right, in a minute. And he kept grabbing him, and he's like, mate, yeah, all right, just give me a second. And he literally, for ages, just kept grabbing him. He was like, fuck, what do you want? He's like, selfie. And they had a photo, and that was it. But like, absolutely, like, if the dude's like, give me a second, give him a fucking second.
Give him a second, yeah.
Don't harass the shit, but literally would not let go of his arm.
He's just played his heart out for 2 hours on a football pitch. He's just trying to soak it all in. He's won the World Cup.
He probably didn't even know who the fuck it was either.
There's some really embarrassing pictures and videos of him with other players and with the World Cup, and he's getting pictures and he's grabbing it off them, and he's like, oh yeah, and he's doing this little salt thing, on top of it, and they're all just sort of stood there like, yep. I mean, you didn't do anything, but
sorry, who are you again?
I literally know nothing about this guy apart from he does that. That's it. And he looks like a bit of a prat. But...
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know, I think.
The other bit of fantastic shithousery, though, was Sergio Aguero. Aguero currently retired, I think, due to medical problems. He's also Argentinian, who's never won the World Cup. And when they won, he stripped into full Argentina kit and ran the field, started grabbing it like he'd done.
He paraded Messi around on his shoulders.
Yeah.
After the game. I was going to say, the other bit of shithousery was Emi Martinez, the Argentinian goalkeeper. So,
oh my God.
World Cup final, Jamie, goes down to penalties. Right, really, really tense moment. And he plays for Villa. So he's the Aston Villa goalkeeper. Okay. And he was... mind games were being, played massively. He'd get the ball and he'd throw it away, so that the French player coming up to take the kick had to go and fetch the ball back. The ref had a word with him, and then he did it again for the next one. He got a yellow card. Oh, he would have done it again. He would have got himself sent off, I reckon.
And then he won the Golden Glove, did he, for most saves, and put it on his crotch and started fucking it in Qatar.
Yeah,
mate. Not really something you want to be doing in this country. To be honest with you. No. I think we're all cut up here, boys. So before we move on, I guess we should hear from our boy Braden.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly. Just letting you know, we've got a brand new merch store out there.
Please let me say the link. Let me say the link, please.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, you can say the link. Yes, all right.
Okay.
So the link for the shop.
So the link for the shop is www.saywecanfly.shop.
All right, good job, Seamus. So www.saywecanfly.shop, 10% off if you use the code.
Let me say the code, please.
Okay, fine. You can say the code. If you use the code.
The code is The Chronicles.
What? No, it's not.
The Chronicles.
No, it's not. It's The Chronicles, Seamus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Chronicles at checkout, all right? You get 10% off.
10% off?
Yes, they know, Seamus. Okay?
I'm just trying to help, all right?
Visit www.saywecanfly.shop and use code The Chronicles for 10% off your order. Available at participating Say We Can Fly restaurants and web stores. Some restrictions may apply, but probably not.
And now it's time for Jamie's and I think everybody else's favourite segment of the week. Boys, it's time for Callum's Treachings.
Yes.
Hello, this week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
Let's get to the matter at hand. Callum, what are you treating us this week?
So most of them are Christmas based, but before I get onto them, I've just got one. So do you think that bus drivers might be the most thanked people on the earth?
Cheers, drive.
Yes. Cheers, driver.
Cheers, drive.
Thanks, drive.
I did it on Saturday.
It's great, isn't it? And not one of them looked any happier by
No,
any time.
None of them seem to have like they appreciate it, do they?
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah.
I mean, I was going this way anyway, so you know. It's, but by all means, no, it's what I'm told to do. It's what I'm told to go. But yeah,
I'm literally paid to do this, mate.
Yeah. I've noticed though on National Expresses now they've got if you've enjoyed your journey, please tip your driver. I've noticed these signs coming up now. Yeah.
No, that was just that one driver who just thought, I wonder if I can get away with this.
I got it to London in 5 seconds. What do you mean you're not tipping me? Everyone's hair's like back here, like. Like the legs are like quivering and shaking as they get off, and it's got like 1,000 mile an hour just down the fucking M4.
Oh dear.
oh, that's so true. That they've got to be the most thanked people. I can't think of anything else that it might be the case.
So
what other profession?
What we now need to do, just before I answer that question, is we now need to thank them in every different way possible. You know, I think of a different one, every one that they've probably never even heard of. The way you took that bend on the A40, fucking sublime. Cheers, John. Just like random shit, that'd be great.
Yeah.
What's quite funny is the people that go at high speeds, like airplanes, trains, and stuff like that. You can't thank them.
Or like, you know, a pilot, that's quite a, you know, I'm sure like at times a stressful job. There's a lot of turbulence.
Yeah.
You know, there was, I guess you do kind of thank the stewards, the stewardesses, but never the pilot never really comes out and you're all like, oh God, I would just knock on and say thanks.
He hears the applause when we land. That's all it needs. He hears everyone applaud.
Oh God, so do the directors in films for when everyone's clapping in the cinema. Apparently they hear it too.
Can't have ever done that.
Oh God.
I've only ever experienced that once. I didn't join in. It was with Endgame for Avengers Endgame. It's the only time I've ever experienced that, and I was just like, why? Like, I don't get it. Theatre, I get it, but no one's. It's a bit odd. I think, and especially with Avengers, just going back to Avengers, when Captain America catches Mjolnir, whatever the fuck you say it, and like people proper stood up and cheered and whooped and clapped, and I was going, what's going on? Like, yeah, it's cool. But
who's the metal man doing some DIY?
I love that. If he just catches it and does that dramatic thing, and he just goes, I've tried this nearly for fucking ages. It's going to drive me mental. I don't know why he's a Yorkshireman.
Captain Yorkshire.
Mind you,
to Iron Man.
Going down to fucking that to hammer, fucking with laser. Fucking got lasers in hands.
It'll be took call man when it took call man round these ways.
Oh, perfect. Callum, what else are you treating us this week?
Prosthetic legs make perfect stocking fillers.
I mean, you're not wrong. But then, wouldn't you have to get certain... Because aren't stockings one size?
I mean, traditional stockings, I suppose, weren't like the ones that we hang up now. You know, they're these over. No one's feet are that big, are they? Like, so they would have been normal stockings, I guess, that would have stretched. I guess that makes sense, wouldn't it? So yeah.
That's amazing, though, wouldn't it?
I always find that funny. It's like, different points of the year you ask, do you like stockings? Yes, they look lovely on the fireplace. Do you like stockings? Oh, stockings and suspenders. Yes, please.
Yeah, there's a very... Sit down, Uncle Bob. Go back into the corner.
Yeah, just sit there. Just enjoy your brandy, all right? We'll do our thing, you do yours. So, it'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? If you're like, oh, look, what have I got for Christmas? It's this massive fucking leg.
Just a severed foot.
Yeah. Granddad!
Santa's been good this year.
What you should do is put the leg in and then just leave like blood droplets on the carpet all the way back.
Just a bear trap in the fireplace.
Christmas Day massacre. Merry Christmas! Just everyone just like white as a sheet, like internally screaming. Fucking fantastic.
You were on the fucking naughty list this year.
Cole? No, not anymore. You're having a foot.
I'm up in my game.
But anyway, we digress and we move on. What else are you treating us this week?
Santa giving coal implies that some of his elves work as miners to extract it.
Oh, fuck. That's so good.
There's little elf miners, you know.
Do you reckon that's what Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is based on?
Maybe.
Ooh,
maybe as dwarves instead.
Do you reckon they bring it in, they sing that song, it's like, they're fucking back again. I can bloody hear him down the street. Fuck's sake.
Santa puts in his orders after he's finished the naughty and nice list. There you go, Doc. Get the boys.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's why it takes him, that's why he comes around once a year? If it takes so fucking long to mine it, yeah.
Probably.
They're there for ages, like, Jesus Christ. There's almost no coal left. Yeah.
We'll start getting vials of oil soon instead.
When they break into the Saudi market. Everyone's talking about this oil, this black liquid stuff. Have you heard of this? No, Santa, we haven't. Oh, we better get into that market. Fucking hell. Money in that. There's money in that, I tell you. I could deliver even more gifts. I wouldn't have to fucking deliver the gifts. I'll throw them onto the planet and let everyone have them.
Even Santa's from Yorkshire now.
Yeah, everyone's from Yorkshire. That Knight Rider clip you shared, my dad messaged me. He went, "Are you fucking taking the piss out of me?"
That was so funny. I love that.
Oh,
so funny.
Stop it, you. No. I just keep fishing for compliments. Where was I going with this now? So I'm all like, "Oh, Callum, how could you?" Yeah. Because I imagine he'd become a rich, filthy bastard after getting all the oil. He wouldn't have to fucking deliver this.
Santa the oil baron.
Got all his gold chains around him with a bit of massive bling. Don't give a shit anymore. His suit's gold and white now.
His big belly still like.
So then he becomes like some sort of gangster. Keeps all the oil for himself, and he has all his the elves become henchmen. He becomes a villain.
Ends up looking like Scarface.
Yeah. Copyright the Chronicles of Podcast. Really want to think of a movie?
I was going to say, I kind of want to watch this film. It sounds great.
Now that would be a Hallmark Christmas film that I would watch.
100%. Yeah.
Points at his elves. Say hello to my little friends.
Quite literally.
Very good. Very good.
I mean, I genuinely mean it. Gringo.
Santa's gone from Yorkshire to Mexico.
I realize I'm a fajita right now. should probably stop being racist.
It's Christmas.
We keep going. Callum, what else are you treating us this week?
The moral of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is that no one likes you unless you're useful.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
He just wasn't useful, was he? And then everyone was like, oh, no, actually, one night when it was foggy, he was useful. So this is another thing I always thought. I was like, does he always get you? Is he like a fog light on a car? Like he only gets brought out when it's foggy? Or is he there all the time?
Car manufacturers clearly went, that's a great idea.
Oh God, why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, red lights on the back for brakes. Holy shit, that's
I'm starting to use too much.
You know what's even weirder is watching a sprout with glasses laugh.
Oh no, yeah. You're absolutely right. The moral literally of that story is everyone disliked him. He was a piece of shit. All the reindeers picked on him, but that one night when he was needed, he was there.
He was there. Stepped up to the plate. He was
all of the reindeers were like, Santa, I can see fuck all in this.
Yeah.
Well, don't you worry, lads. I've got you sorted.
And I don't know about you guys, but so red light isn't particularly, it's not. So they use red lights on the back of cars because it doesn't like dazzle people. It's not. Fog lights aren't red. Your front-facing fog lights aren't red, are they? They're white lights. So if anything, you probably made the situation worse.
Rudolph, put your high beams on, mate.
Just put a torch on the front of him. You know what I mean? Just stick a torch on the front of the two reindeers at the front. Bam. There you go. Better vision than a red nose.
That and people are probably thinking, fuck, is that a comet? Why is it coming towards us? What the fuck is that?
Comet's further back, mate.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah, sorry. He's here he's here this week, lads. Fucking incredible. That is. I'm going to listen to that song in such a different way now.
Rudolph,
it's such a different
reindeer.
Yeah.
Would have made a lot more sense.
Still. How many are we doing? Is it traditional 3? Is that?
There's
fucking hell.
There's an additional Christmas stocking filler.
Ooh,
we're being spoilt.
And it's not a leg.
Yeah. So we carry on. What else are you treating us this week?
The only real Christmas miracle is that Santa hasn't been shot by anyone.
There's got to be someone somewhere. There has to be someone nuts that sits on their roof and lays there with a sniper rifle.
Oh, yes.
There has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, we're going to mention him again, but there's bound to be someone in America doing that.
Yeah, that's straight where mine was going. Yeah, we'll catch him this year.
Are you thinking Southern America? Is that way?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Ma! Bam! The sniper rifle! I'm going to fucking get him this year.
You're coming on my land.
Mary, Cletus, Candice, honey. Don't you girls worry, Mark. Joseph, Brad, Chad. All you children better see Todd tonight, but your dad's probably going to wake up later when I'm fucking kill some Santa Claus. No, I didn't say I'm going to kill Santa Claus. I'm not you. Just eat your banana. That's your dinner. Anyway, me's going to catch myself a Santa Claus. I just lies on the roof all fucking night drinking Bud Light or whatever bollocks, or maybe like 6X or whatever the fuck it is.
Keeps passing out, and then waking up again and be like, damn it, did I miss him?
Just random shots when he wakes up.
God damn it.
I just missed him.
Cletus, fetch another 6-pack.
Bring me the moonshine. This is a special evening. There's the fucker. I just start shooting down like Qantas Airlines, fucking British Airways, and American Airlines going across. Fucking Sprint and whatever, and Frontier are like, so, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologise. That shuttle was just going up there. Michael is on his roof again. We do apologise. He's trying to kill, as he calls it, a Santa Claus. We do apologise for the inconvenience. Have a safe trip. Does Santa die in any films? Does Santa die in
Yeah,
any?
the Santa Claus.
Was that the Tim Allen one?
Yeah, the first one. Santa, he falls off the roof, and I assume he dies because he's there 1 minute, and then it's like he reads the little thing, and then he turns around, then he turns back, and his body's just completely disappeared. The only thing there is his clothes. So he did a whole Obi-Wan Kenobi thing where he just sort of vanished, but his clothes remained.
What? So how did they make 2 more films?
They've made more than that. They made a whole series as well, a TV series. Yeah. It's I've actually quite enjoyed the series. I was watching it this year. I've quite enjoyed it.
Okay,
but
interesting.
The second and third films, I wasn't bothered with, to be honest. Awful films, but yeah.
Again, is it one of those sort of bleed the franchise dry again?
Oh, 100%.
So well,
I mean, at least like they've had Tim Allen in all of them. You know, he's done all of them. The main characters have sort of stayed, but yeah, God knows how much they paid him to come back for that third film.
Didn't he fight Jack Frost in one of them?
Yeah, he did. That's
Yeah,
the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Frost takes over Christmas. In the second one, they clone Santa. So technically, there's 2 Santa Tim Allens. One of them's made of toys or something, and he takes over the factory while Santa's trying to be back at, in America sorting out his son or something. And
he's got a kid.
Yeah, he had a kid in the first one.
What's this nightmare fuel? It's just weird.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I assume that means he dies, but yeah.
I was just curious. I don't think I've ever seen Santa die in a film. Yeah. It's just. Anyway, where were we on 5 or 6? Were we on 4?
That was the 5th one. Yeah.
That was the 5th. Okay. And finally, what are you treating us this week?
No matter how many kids are waiting to see Santa, you can't open up another line with a second Santa.
That's probably the greatest treat of the year, I have to say. That is absolutely phenomenal. Could you imagine those people going, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's like, checkout 2 is now open. Half the back of the queue shoots over there.
I've never ever thought about that ever.
I mean, I don't know what they. To be fair, I feel like they could if they managed to, maybe have him in a set. Like if you had to go inside somewhere, so it was closed off, you couldn't see him sat outside, so they go off to another queue. But it would be a bit confusing still, wouldn't it, for the kids?
Yeah.
But they're seeing Santa. No, we're seeing Santa as well, but is this one, this Santa?
Yeah, it's especially with social media and stuff now as well. Obviously, if they post it up, but it's like, oh, see Santa in Liverpool, but I thought it was in Brighton. Yeah. Mummy, I thought he was. That's an elf.
Yeah,
that's his brother, Saint John. I don't know.
This is why I never get why parents take their kids to more than one grotto in a year. Because surely they're going to go, hold on, I saw Santa last week.
Yeah,
and he looks fuck all like this dude. What is going on? One Santa, that's all you need per year.
Just the worldwide. Just one Santa. If you don't get to
world tour.
He visits a different city every single year, and that's that.
That's actually a genius idea. Doing it that way.
Could you imagine the carnage, though? He's visiting I don't know, some random city in the United States, and there's just hundreds of thousands of, because it's Americans. Realistically, they're all going to travel. They'll travel all the way over from one side of the country to the other to take their kids to see Santa, the only Santa. So you got people traveling from Oregon all the way down to Florida to see Santa. And it'll be an absolute nightmare. They'll be there for a year.
They would. I wonder how he copes in the summer, Santa. He's a winter person, isn't he?
He's making toys in the North Pole, mate. He's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, how much summer do they get in the North Pole?
Yeah.
Not much, I imagine.
Not a lot, yeah.
See, this is the other thing. So obviously the elves help Santa make all the presents. That's an incredible outfit they got there. I mean, Amazon could probably take a thing or two from them, couldn't they? I mean, they bang on about their, the ethical work conditions and stuff like that. But Jesus, those elves are going to be struggling, aren't they? Never see them on holiday.
That's such a good point again. Yeah.
That needs to be a book. The elves in the summer. It's their annual holiday from Santa's workshop.
Yeah, 28 days annual leave. Got to book
weirdly,
it in.
It's weirdly a chocolate factory.
Yeah. There you go. Maybe that's it.
There we are. I've solved it. I've solved it. It's fine.
So what you're saying is Saint John is actually Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
They just swap and change.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh no, we're not elves. We're Oompa Loompas." Yeah. Promise.
Who's running Chocolate Factory this year? Who's doing North Pole? Oh, John, you know what? I'll do North Pole this year. You can have Chocolate Factory. All right. But they're not fucking elves, okay? They're Oompa Loompas. Don't forget that, okay?
Don't ruin the magic for the kids, John.
Yeah. And I don't know why we're Yorkshiremen, but we always are when we're doing that. Whenever we play other characters, we're always fucking Yorkshiremen. So don't be hearing that Geordie shit, all right? It's not fucking Champion. And that was another edition of Callum's Treachings. Callum, that was fucking sick to actually have you here.
Glad you enjoyed them. It was nice to deliver in person.
Anyway, we move on. And now I have to follow.
Anyway.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Yeah, it is. Yay.
Welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal.
Wow, Jamie, you had that on underneath the Brussels sprout the whole time?
Yes, that's exactly what it
was. Right, here we go, boys. So, the goblin looked weary, but excited. And you say this will infect all those who come into contact with it, and they shall never be free. Precisely, I replied. So use it carefully and do not open until you are far, far, far from here. And I handed her the jar of glitter.
Fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
Fuck's sake. That is one thing I'll never let Olivia have in this goddamn house is a jar of glitter. If anyone even thinks about buying her anything, get gone. No.
I keep finding we bought a 3-foot tree because obviously this flat's not very big, so we just wanted something that's a little bit festive. And I keep finding glitter fucking everywhere, all over my feet, my legs. I can't get rid of it every time I'm hoovering. I'm like, why is there more? Where is it still coming from? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But still, we move on. Oh well, that is a good point, actually. Yeah, elf jizz.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it festive.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So lock your fucking doors is what I'm saying.
Hey, there is them kitty snatchers, man. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah. We've got to do something about it. It's actually getting mental.
Oh dear.
It's amazing how many Christmas songs are so inappropriate when you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Director. Okay, so it's a Christmas Carol, but with Muppets. So, feel free to have fun with it, be a little silly. Michael Caine, I am going to play this entire thing as serious as a car accident.
Serious as a car accident? Never heard that expression in my life. But it's true, though. He's so fucking serious in that role. But it makes it so much better. I love it. How many takes must he have had to do? Because I was just fucking pissing myself playing alongside Kermit. I
suppose to know the people that are moving it. It's probably kind of odd as well with the people above doing all this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
probably. Yeah. Oh no! Bob Cratchit.
You couldn't point you couldn't swing your arm over the top of him. Kermit would just go flying, wouldn't he?
Jamie, bash out the impression, please.
Oh, for God's sake. Hi ho, Merry Christmas. I don't know why you love that impression so much.
It's great. It's great.
That good.
Do you know, they absolutely killed it when they came up with chocolate oranges. Well done, Terry, mate. You've played a fucking blinder there. Buy yourself a cold one on me.
I have a Terry's chocolate orange advent calendar. They are fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, they're great. Terry chocolate orange. The hot chocolate at Costa right now as well is just immaculate. I don't even like hot chocolate because I don't understand why it makes something so wonderful, so liquidy and hot. But it's the Terry chocolate orange hot chocolate at Costa is magnifique. I've got letters of exchange between a kid called Jeremy and Santa Claus. Are you ready for this? Dear Santa, I am writing this on the day after Christmas, and I am very sad. I only received one of the 2 presents I asked for. Since you ate my cookies, I will assume that my missing gift was a mistake, and I will give you 1 week to fix this. Jeremy. Santa replied,
Jeremy.
Dear Jeremy, I'm sorry you were disappointed with your presents. You asked for 2 very expensive presents, and Santa can only do so much. You need learn to be grateful for what you have, not upset about what you don't. If you continue to complain, I will have no choice but to add you to the naughty list next year.
Oh, no.
Santa.
On that.
This was Jeremy's reply. Dear Fatty. Your threats don't scare me. I played your game, and you did not deliver. This, I need to zoom in, I can't see that. This is not okay. I will give you 1 week, and then you will pay. Jeremy. P.S. I don't know why you care that it is expensive when you have elf slaves to make things for you. I think you are naughty for having slaves.
He's got a point, Jeremy.
Yeah.
You've got a point, Jeremy.
This was Santa's reply. Dear Jeremy, you're being a very bad little boy. Because you cannot be happy with what you have, I have talked to your parents and told them to take away your Wii U. Now you have nothing. Once you learn to be grateful, perhaps you can have it back. I am very disappointed in you, Jeremy. You will need to be an extra good boy this year if you want to make it back on the nice list. Jeremy responded. And this is the final
Jeremy.
What's going on with this?
Dear Santa, I do not like that stunt you pulled with my parents. You are on my naughty list now. Be afraid. You look slow and easy to kill. Enjoy your cookies next year because they will be poison. I hope you die. Jeremy.
Wow. This is when Jeremy puts like an AK-47 on his wish list next year. Night vision goggles.
A rocket grenade launcher.
Gets a ladder sat up on the roof waiting.
I've got you, fat man.
The wife's talking to the husband like, you better not dress up this year. Just don't bother. Just don't dress up this year. Right?
We're not taking Jeremy to any grottos this year. It's going to end violence.
Yeah.
He'll go hunting for him.
Boy, does it again, as quite often does happen with these journal entries, that would be like an amazing film.
Yeah.
The second half is just Jeremy the next year on the hunt for Santa.
Well, Jeremy, when he's older, he's still got this vendetta against Santa. He's like goes traversing through the North Pole trying to find it.
It's like Home Alone, but in reverse.
Yeah. Just a lone hunter.
That's amazing. I thought he became like a sniper or something. Yeah.
He gets
Army training.
Navy SEAL training, It's definitely, definitely American, isn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
Don't matter, don't.
Nothing ruins Christmas cheer quite like your head being too big for the cracker crown.
But that's how I feel in this right now.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair play to you, because Jamie gave up ages ago. So
my head was boiling alive. So.
I'm so proud of you that you're still going with your elf hat. Fair play, bud. If you want to, at any point you want to take it off, by all means, please do. We can't hear anything. And finally, somebody tweeted this. It's fucking superb. If Santa isn't real, then who just got into my apartment without a key? Checkmate, non-believers. No, actually, fucking help. I think I'm being robbed. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Fucking brilliant, as always.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Treacher and Stevens.
Oh, went for the double. I like
double.
Me. Jamie, Jamie, Jamie.
That's very good.
I'm very lost.
It's audience participation time.
Participate, bitch. Participate, bitch. Participate, bitch. Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge.
And this week we ask you to simply finish this sentence. All I want for Christmas is blank. What say you two fine gentlemen?
I believe I actually commented on Tom's earlier with my answer to this one.
What was your answer?
5 gold rings. That would be lovely.
It would be very nice when you think about it, yeah.
What sort of rings?
Gold.
Other than being gold, what sort of rings?
Toe rings.
Oh, nice. Any
Yeah.
particular ones, or
just big toe? 5 big toe rings.
It'd be like how the Africans put around their neck.
Yeah. Stretch one of my toes.
I like the fact that I can balance, but I want to balance a bit more.
Yeah. I want to be able to swing by a branch on one foot.
And make monkey noises at people for no reason. In relation to your question, Jamie, I think I'd like a boner.
Bet.
I've forgotten what that feels like. So no, I'm joking. Do you know what? Right, I don't really know. The Steelers to win another fucking game this season. Scotland to win the Six Nations. But pie in the sky dreams at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a Callum retort, but there we are.
Both are. I mean, Scotland to win the Six Nations is quite plausible,
but it'll never happen.
No, well, England's handicapped ourselves, so all our players are left now. So yeah,
we shall wait and see what happens with February, my friend. I'm very excited. Sorry, Jamie, you were saying.
I'm used to it with you two. Just slowly start talking about sports, and I just sit here. Fine. Right, let's get some audience answers. Owen Edmonds, all on for Christmas is pizza and a blowjob. Simple things.
Decent.
Simple things.
Hopefully not at the same time. That'd be painful.
Oh yeah, it would.
Pizza by a blowjob. Pizza with a blowjob. Pizza on a blowjob.
You can get the mighty
pizza in a blowjob.
I'd really like the mighty meaty, please. Do you want cock with that or no?
Yeah.
That's truly mighty meaty.
Double sausage. Ollie Nightingale, all I want for Christmas is a knee that doesn't crack. I feel you there, Ollie. I really do.
Oh, I can help you out. Send me a message. I'll sort you right out.
All right. Becky Westwood, all I want for Christmas is David Boreanaz. Of course she fucking does.
Who?
Angel from Buffy.
Oh,
it's still a thing?
That's what I thought.
It's her one true love.
Yeah.
Apart from me.
Sure.
Nutsy Shelley, all I want for Christmas is a Chiefs win against the Raiders on Christmas Day. Of course he will.
So 2 NFL related answers straight off the
Yeah,
bat.
I know.
really.
Yeah. I'm sure Taylor will be there to cheer him on.
Fucking don't even get me started.
Edward Zabrinsky?
Zabrinsky, yeah.
Yeah. All I want for Christmas is a full 8 hours sleep. I have no idea what that is, Ed. I literally couldn't tell you what that is.
Jamie currently running on half an hour and a Kit Kat.
4 hours sleep, I'm running on. 2 more for you. Shelley Harris, all I want for Christmas is $1 million. That's the most practical answer, yes. I completely agree. In preparation for the Christmas special, I asked the audience what your favourite Christmas joke is. We want to hear them all, see if you can make us hold our belly and say, ho, 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 with laughter. First off, we have Jake Smith. The biggest joke about Christmas is that Mary was a virgin. I mean, why else would 3 strange men show up at the birth?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Gemma Williams. This one I took as a personal attack. What does a man who has had a vasectomy and Christmas trees have in common? Their balls are just ornamental.
Fair play to you for doing that this year, dude. Fair play.
Well, Lisa Clemens. Why doesn't Santa have any kids of his own? Because he only comes once a year and it's usually down someone's chimney.
Oh, no.
Andy Hackney. What did one snowman say to the other one? Can you smell carrots?
Oh, that's poor. That is poor.
Rich Ackroyd. Santa comes back from preparing to leave Christmas night and says to Mrs. Claus, it's going to rain tonight. I can't see it, she says, peering out the window. It's beautiful and wintry outside. Suddenly, a huge downpour starts outside, and Santa tells his surprise wife, I just came back from the sleigh, and remember, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Looks like Callum just wants to give up on ever taking part.
That was. Oh dear. Sorry, you got solace in that these aren't your jokes.
Yes. Adam McAvoy is your friend.
McAvoy, yeah.
McAvoy, right. The one where someone turns to me after dinner and says, you're on the dishes, gets me every time.
He was our lovely chauffeur in Dublin.
Jamie Price. The one about the paper thing you pull and it explodes. That one's a cracker.
He is full of those fucking dad jokes. I'm so pleased I don't work at Specsavers anymore.
He's also full of little paper hats and
and little weird
toy things, yeah.
That you'll never use and will lose before the end of dinner.
And everyone always wants the magnets or the cards, the card pack, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, mini tweezers, just what I needed. And last but not least, Ioworth Mitchell. How did good King Wenceslas like his pizzas? Deep and crisp and even.
God's sake.
Oh,
that's straight from a Domino's advert, that one.
It really is. Yeah. I was so proud that every joke we got was fucking awful, because that's what you want at Christmas.
Yeah.
Goddamn terrible jokes.
But if you enjoy Jamie's awful Christmas jokes from his participation challenge, Callum's Treachings, Tom's Journal, the interviews we've had all year, and all the wanky bollocks talk at the beginning, then you enjoy the other editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, whether it be Spotify, Apple, Google, etc., etc. You can also find us at YouTube. Just type in the Chronicles of Podcast, hit that bell to get notified when videos are released, hit the subscribe button, that's the main thing, and comment. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please hit the like button and put whatever you like. Put some GIFs in there, some memes, whatever. Just chat to us, say hello, guys. Just thinking about it, where else could you find us?
Covering ourselves in Tingle all the way, and going Merry Christmas, everyone.
That's the show for the wife, isn't it? And on our Twitter X, or whatever the fuck it's called these days, at TCO Pod. And whilst you're wishing an imaginary person a happy birthday, and on our Twitter /X, Jamie, where else could you find us?
Wishing all of our wonderful listeners a very Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Whilst on our Instagram at TCO Pod. You can find us on TikTok at TCO Pod. You can find us on LinkedIn at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please come and collect us on there. You can also come down to our beautifully brand spankingly sexy, deliciously incredible and glorious little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. All about us are on there, all of our shows are on there, and all of our sponsors and affiliations are on there as well. The Chronicles of Podcast. Download us, review us, share us, subscribe to us, rate us, tell all of your friends about us, allow us into your ears. But most importantly, if you eat Christmas cake or Christmas pudding, you're a heathen. They don't deserve to exist. You need a Yuletide log or a big fucking cookie crisp thing. I don't know. Any profiteroles. Whoever has fruit in sort of puddings or cakes, just get in the bin. I don't know why they exist. Icing's wonderful, but the spun, absolutely not. And you pour brandy. Well, what's the point? Just eat a profiterole and fuck off.
I mean, I agree, but
that was someone went to a dark place.
At least a massive thank you to these wonderful, fine gentlemen that have joined me today.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Yeah, massive shout out to Callum. Thank you so much again for coming up on our Christmas special.
It's been a pleasure.
It's always wonderful to have you here. We love having the Treachers in person. So if we can't have you on video, have you in person. It's all great. But like we said earlier, make sure you go and check out That Gym Couple on all streaming platforms and on YouTube. Subscribe and enjoy for all that goodness, all that good nutritional fitness content. And
we talk so much nonsense. It's none of it's any use.
And people in the gym go, but they told me to do it this way. Why am I doing it like this? This is odd. What's going on here? But no, seriously, please go and support Callum and Lucy as well. It would mean the absolute world to us, as Callum obviously is a big part of our show. So we look after our brothers and sisters here. But yes, another absolutely superb episode in the bank. So boys, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, one
Merry
and
Christmas,
all.
boys.
And as for this week, Merry Christmas to all of our listeners and viewers. We will see you all next week for the Chronicles New Year Special. Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and hopes of St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Ma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what on the wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, O Comet on Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that become before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, guys!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas.
From the Chronicles of Podcast team, we love and adore every single one of you that listen to our show on a weekly basis, whether it be Callum's Treachings, My Journal, Jamie's Participation Challenge, and Orey's just fucking amazing, doing everything in the background. Merry Christmas, guys. We love you all very much.